Hey collective, welcome to another love reading with me. Hope you're all doing well. Keep in mind this is general, only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, okay? So spirit, angels, ancestors, universe, what's going on with the collective in love this week? Ooh, cards going everywhere. Tap me into the collective's energy and love this week, spirit. Guys, be sure if you enjoy the content to give the video a thumbs up. It's a free donation and it's super helpful to me as a content creator, okay? So thank you guys in advance for that. Let's get a romance angel for the collective in love this week, spirit. Ooh. All right, you guys got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I don't know if you guys can see that. My camera looks like it's like all fuzzy. But bottom of the deck is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you, this is a newer person. If this reading is for you, you're most likely entertaining the idea of someone new. Okay, sorry for my birds, they're loud. I'm gonna post another video because I don't feel like everybody's in a new love situation. If this isn't somebody new specifically, it could just be revisiting someone from your past. I think we're in Mercury retrograde right now, so that's very possible. The past likes to come back during Mercury retrogrades. So keep that in mind, okay? In this person's feelings for you this week, we do have the Four of Wands. Nice, okay? They are viewing you as the Six of Swords. All right. Their potential next actions. We do have the Hierophant. Wow. Taurus energy is here specifically. Don't have to be. And their overall energy this week is the Emperor, Aries energy. Wow, this is so far so good. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not mad at it whatsoever. Let's hope it stays that way, right? So let's do some clarifying here. So Four of Wands and their feelings for you. This is somebody who they could want to make things official with you for sure, right? This is someone who could see themselves living with you, building something with you, especially since we see in their potential next actions the Hierophant, right? Which speaks on taking something to a higher level of commitment, making something official, that sort of thing, okay? Tell me more about the Four of Wands, please, and this person's feelings for the collective. This person could be moving too, or they could live like nearby you. Okay, Knight of Wands, fire energy is here. Strongest is Aries, but Leo and Sag. Three of Cups, okay? This could be somebody that's in your friend group or somebody that you consider a good friend or somebody who wants to start out as friends first or build a solid friend foundation. Two of Wands, all right. Again, no bad energy really that I'm getting. The Knight of Wands, this is someone who's strongly attracted to you, okay, for sure. Someone who wants to take things, you know, they want to take action. They're a very action-oriented person. They're not someone who wants to drag their feet. They're somebody who really wants to go after this. They're confident. They're attractive. Someone who likes a lot of physical affection, okay? With the Three of Cups, it is possible this is someone who's wanting to reconcile with you, wanting to come back and reunite, revisit things like I mentioned before. And I do feel like with the Two of Wands, this could be somebody who's kind of been at a crossroads, but they definitely feel like you are the right direction to go in, okay? I don't know. This is someone who could see themselves just being like, you're a good partner. They could see you being a good partner to them. I'm getting the number 44 could be significant for somebody. Okay, it doesn't have to be. Six of Swords is how they're viewing you. We do have the Hangman, so that's Pisces energy, okay? Eight of Wands. All right. Give me one more, please, on the Six of Swords. Nine of Wands. Excuse me, guys. There's a lot of fire energy here. A lot of passion, a lot of attraction, a lot of physical attraction, right? A lot of sexual energy. I mean, with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands, this is somebody who feels like you're moving quickly, right? They almost feel like you're kind of like escaping their reach, right? Like they're reaching for you and you're slipping out of their fingers. But I also feel like that with the Hangman, this is somebody who feels like you're kind of at this standstill, right? you're wanting to see things, or you're needing to see things from a different perspective in order for things to move forward, or some sort of new perspective you're gaining could be allowing you to finally move forward with them or in some sort of direction. Okay. I do feel like with the 9 of Wands, this is somebody who might feel like you're kind of defensive. You're kind of on the defense at times. You kind of, maybe you've had a lot of challenges or a lot of situations where you've been really hurt, damaged, wounded. So you're kind of in this wounded warrior energy, or it's how they view you anyway. It's their perception. Doesn't mean it's necessarily reality. So do keep that in mind. But they feel like you're a fighter. They don't feel like you're somebody who throws in the towel. It's possible some of you have recently relocated, maybe, or you're relocating, maybe to be closer to them, or vice versa. But they do see you as someone who's overcome some trauma or is overcoming that currently. And because of that, they feel like you're kind of, things are kind of at a standstill, okay? Where they feel like you're usually somebody who kind of likes to take the bull by the horns and just plow forward, if that makes sense. The Hierophant and their potential next actions, clarifying it's the Devil. Okay, Capricorn could be significant. 5 of Pentacles. Give me one more, please, on the Hierophant. And the 2 of Swords. Okay. Well... collective. I mean, this is somebody who obviously with the Hierophant, they want a committed relationship with you. They want things to be official. They don't want things to be murky or confusing or uncertain. That being said, I do feel like with the 2 of Swords, they're uncertain of how to make that happen. Okay. So they're kind of procrastinating. They're kind of, you know, digging their heels in a little bit. And it could be because this is somebody who suffers from like abandonment issues, or there's somebody who maybe at some point in time they have felt like you've left them out in the cold, so to speak. I feel like this could be somebody who has ego. You know, they can be kind of in their ego with that Emperor and the Devil card. This can be somebody who really, they don't take rejection lightly. Like, they don't even want to remotely take the chance of you rejecting them. And because of that, you know, there's kind of this sense of procrastinating or not really making a decision how to move forward towards you and making this official. Okay. This could be somebody who's a little bit toxic or has some toxic tendencies, or they're really trying to avoid getting wrapped up in those. Maybe they've had that in the past. Okay. The Emperor and their overall energy is clarified by the 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who does not trust easy, and they've been burned or deceived in the past. Most definitely. Someone has burned or deceived them in the past, okay? Or this is an energy that they've been in, and they're really trying to not hold that kind of negative energy anymore. I feel like this person's doing some reflecting on their happiness, their emotional fulfillment this week. They could be in a position of power. They could be somebody who kind of runs their own ship. Maybe they have their own business. Maybe they're a single parent. Okay, there's somebody who has a lot of leadership skills, abilities, roles, whatever you want to say. They like being in the driver's seat. Okay. This person could have even been in like a serious relationship before, possibly with someone they have children with, where they kind of dealt with some sort of lying, cheating, stealing, or deception too. That's for somebody. But let's get a love clarifying card here for you, collective, and then we're going to close out the reading. Again, if you enjoyed this content, if it resonated with you at all, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that as well. That way you get notified when I upload new content. Okay. I know I have been MIA for a while, but I'm going to try to be more regular on here again, you guys. So thank you for being patient with me. And I really, truly do appreciate each and every one of you. For real, it means the world to me. All right. So let's see. We got Poker Face. Beware of hidden intentions and underlying motives. And we got Unlock the Gate, Explore the Unknown, and Walk New Paths Together. Bottom of the deck is Capricious. Children are involved, or someone could be being immature. Yeah. See, there's something here I feel like about somebody that's has children with someone and they were burned, or that relationship, there could be, you know, a baby mom, baby dad that's kind of lingering in the background, trying to cause some sort of issues. And I feel like one or both of you really is on guard in this connection, okay? And I feel like with Unlock the Gate, explore the unknown, and walk new paths together, as well as romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. You're really being called to try to, you know, easier said than done, but to try to move past that and be open and willing to see where this could go with this person. So that is what I have for you, collective. I hope you guys enjoy your week, and I will see you soon. Bye.